Hey everyone, today's lesson I'm going to take a couple of verbs, doing verbs, that English speakers tend to have a little trouble with. Well, English learning speakers. And those two doing verbs are should have and could have. I'll give you a couple of examples of when to use them. And hopefully you can figure out, oh excuse me, I'm getting bit by the insects. Okay, so could have and should have. Now, for example, in a business setting, when your boss comes up to you and asks you if you've completed the report that he's asked for, and you actually haven't done the report, and you can respond in a few ways to use the doing verb should have. Should have is more of a regret that you should have done something. And you can say, I should have completed the report, but got called away. Or I would have finished it, but I was in a meeting. And the second way of using should have, for example, if your boss has planned a business trip for you to take somewhere like Alaska, where it's cold, and should have is, in this instance, is more of a regret. It's more negative. So it's freezing cold in Alaska, you get there, and you are cold. You realise you haven't packed your jacket. And you can either use should have or could have. So which one do you think you should use? Okay. In this instance, we will use the verb should have, as in, I should have packed my jacket. I should have took more time packing my clothes, and I may have remembered a jacket. Or I should have planned more. Now, could have, it's more of a choice. It's not quite as negative as should have. It's more positive. It's where you've got a choice but you haven't taken it. I'll give you some examples. Back to the business trip to Alaska, you can say you had a goal that you wanted to go and see all the lakes in Alaska. That's not actually possible because there's like 3,000 of them. But you could have had a goal to have visited maybe 5 or 6, but you only managed to visit 2 or 3. Now, to use the verb could have in a sentence regarding that scenario, you can say, I could have seen more lakes if we had more time. Or, we could have visited all the lakes if we lived there. So, the two doing verbs are could have and should have. Should have is the more negative, where you haven't made a choice and you should have and you've got some regret about it. And could have is more of a disappointment. It's a thing that you didn't do. Like you could have done better at your test. And another way of saying that, I should have done better at my test, but I didn't study hard enough. So those are the two doing verbs for today. Could have and should have. If there's any more questions about this lesson, or you need something else explained, excuse me, all this itching. I'm in the south and the insects are biting. So if you've enjoyed the video, leave your comments in the comment box below and I'll get to them. And I'm walking around so I don't get bitten by the insects. Next time I'll probably do the video indoors where they can't find me. And if you like the video, be sure to hit the like button, hit your comments in the comment box below. Please like the Easy English Facebook page. Please like the Easy English Facebook group. Come meet the crowd, come meet me. And I thank you for listening. I hope you found this useful and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.